Yesterday, we lost a beloved YouTuber who surpassed 11 million subscribers really quickly. Technoblade, his real name was Alexander. He passed away yesterday at 23 years of age after battling stage 4 cancer. There's not much else that I can say. This is a pretty big loss for the YouTube community. I was never really that big a techno fan, but when I watched that video, that still hit me emotionally. I don't know about you guys, but it hit me. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for a moment of silence. Thank you. Today's episode is dedicated to Technoblade. You will be missed. Now, let's get to the show. This is Whiteside Weather Center, presented by Open Broadcaster Software. Welcome to Whiteside Weather Center. That was a disastrous opening, other than the, I want to say the moment of silence definitely threw it off a little bit because I'm not used to doing that. But we are here, and let's engage the desktop audio. Let's meet the other weather geeks here tonight. I am SPC Whiteside 0810. As you can see, we got the American colors here for 4th of July. Let's meet the other two in chat right now. We'll go top to bottom. Jake?
I think he has died, but
I'm sorry, I'm back.
Okay. Both of you introduce yourselves. Top chat down.
My name is Jake, and okay, I'm just.
Dude, let's get me out of here.
Hello, I am Jake. Mason, you're next.
hello, I am Mason, and I am watering my grass at the moment, but I am still here.
There is a third guy. Tyler is back. Hopefully, if he can get on to the show, we'll see if he comes back. Now, before we do anything else, everybody, please rise. Kindly remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner. And that was the Star-Spangled Banner.
Yeah. Where? Cue fireworks.
So we're going to do our first segment now before we get too off the rails. I feel like this is going to be Don't interrupt me.
My bad.
Dude! No burping on the show! No!
It's coming out.
Next. Okay, main segment. We are going to forecast Independence Day and the weekend that I'm already cutting out.
Not on my end, you're not.
Okay, we're green again.
You were cutting out like way early at the beginning, but you're good now.
Main segment. We are going to be forecasting your Independence Day weekend. Now, if I go ahead and pull up a forecast real quick, hopefully this Independence Day will be good in terms of weather. However, we might have some problems with that. For tonight, mostly clear, low in the lower 60s, northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. This is for the Quad Cities area. I'm in Sterling, so I'm an hour northeast of the Quad Cities.
You're
Okay.
relevant.
Now we're going to look at Saturday. So Saturday, mostly sunny. What is going on?
What? My dogs are barking.
Next!
Give me a second.
Mostly sunny, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon.
Chivo, Chaco, can you please shut up?
Enough! High in the mid-80s. East winds around 5 miles per hour, shifting to the southwest in the afternoon. High of 86
I'm sorry.
degrees. High of 86 degrees for Saturday. So it looks like that right there is going to be your weekend's best. We'll look at the nighttime, partly cloudy with a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Low will be in the lower 60s, that being 64 degrees. East wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now we have a look at Sunday, another solid day. It's going to be sunny, 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning. Again, high 87, southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Then we go to the nighttime, partly cloudy, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight. Low 71 degrees, southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. So I think from what you guys have heard so far, it looks like the weekend is going to be the best in terms of celebrating 4th of July.
Barely.
However, as soon as we get into the work week, we're going to have a bit of a problem. Because for Monday, July 4th, it looks like we're going to see thunderstorms all day. Pretty much.
Boo.
Partly sunny with a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, high 85. And then for the night, mostly cloudy, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, low 75, high, it says high in the upper 80s. High in the upper 80s for the night forecast!
Because that's the thing.
Weatherbug, what are you doing?
You use Weatherbug, imagine?
Yeah, I need to stop doing that.
For me, it's just a low of 71.
So if you guys want to go ahead and give the forecast for the Chicagoland area,
I will. Okay.
Jake's apparently got it.
For tonight, for the Chicago area, it is a low of 64 and decreasing clouds. For Saturday, mostly sunny, high 86. And then for Saturday night, partly cloudy, low 67. For Sunday, it will mainly sunny and high 87.
That's what I got.
For Sunday night, mostly clear, then slight chance of thunderstorms, 20%
Thunderstorms.
chance,
Thunderstorms.
low 70 degrees.
Learn how to
can't
speak.
Shut up.
Next.
For Monday or Independence Day, God bless America, chance of showers, then chance of thunderstorms. For showers, 30% and 50% for thunderstorms. High 88 degrees. For Monday night, 50% chance of thunderstorms. Lows 70 degrees. For Tuesday, chance of showers.
You're done.
then
You're done.
chance of
You're done.
thunderstorms.
You're done. You're done. You had to stop at Monday night.
By the way, Jake, can we mention that you said London instead of Monday?
No! How did I not catch that?
What? No!
He said London, apparently. I'm going to go back and review it after we're done here. So those are your Independence Day forecasts. I'm going to look up some more forecasts. Mason, do you mind giving the forecast for the Milwaukee area?
Yeah, hold up. Oh yeah, bring it up.
We're kind of forecasting for our entire forecast zone here, ladies and gentlemen.
What is happening?
Yeah, my bad. The AC turned on. Like right in front of my mic. So the Milwaukee area tonight, clear, low 64.
Wait, Mason, you should You should try to do the forecast by the know weather radio
Next.
format.
Let Mason talk.
Saturday, mostly sunny in the morning. We'll give way to we'll give way to occasional rain in the afternoon. Chance of rain 40% with a high of 79 degrees. On Sunday the 3rd, a few passing clouds, but generally sunny with a high in the upper 70s. Sunday night with a temperature of 66 degrees with partly cloudy skies. And on Independence Day, for Monday, scattered thunderstorms with a potential of... Never mind, we'll get to that. Chance of rain 60% with a high of 82 degrees. And then Monday night with a chance... with a low around 70 degrees. Sorry if I cut off there.
You definitely cut out.
Yeah, I know. My friend just called me on Snap.
Dude!
What?
Your friend calls you on Snap in the middle of the show.
He doesn't know the middle of the show.
Next.
Oh my God.
So is that all you got, Mason?
Tyler's here.
Yeah.
We've got our last guy. Tyler is back on
Yeah,
the
I'm
show.
I'm back.
He's back really just for today. He might be back next week, because next week, ladies and gentlemen, we will be moving to a 5-man crew. And that 5-man crew will more than likely, as fireworks are lit off and my dog barks, that 5-man crew will...
Just
Who is incessantly typing?
Just ignore the typing!
I'm not typing, so don't blame me.
Next. So our 5-man crew for next week will more than likely be myself, Jake, Mason, Gavin, and Tyler. So, Tyler, do you mind giving the Independence Day forecast for the Lincoln area?
For the Lincoln area, sure.
Yes.
I will move on.
The Lincoln, Illinois area, and then I'll give it for the La Crosse area.
Okay.
You said a curse word.
No, I didn't.
I heard someone say crap.
I said La Crosse. Idiot. Next. While Tyler pulls up the Lincoln forecast, I'm going to go ahead and give the La Crosse forecast. So for tonight, partly cloudy, low 62, west winds around 5 miles an hour. And for Saturday, mostly sunny, a chance of showers and then a slight chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. That being a 40% chance. High about 79, west winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers and a slight chance of thunderstorms. Lows around 60, 64 really, west winds 5 miles an hour. Shifts to the east after midnight. Chance of precipitation is 30%. We move to Sunday. For you lacrossians, that's going to be your weekend's best. Mostly sunny, 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning. High 86, southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. And for Sunday night, partly cloudy in the evening, then mostly cloudy with a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight. Low 73, south winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. And then this has been a common theme with Independence Day. Showers likely and a chance of thunderstorms. High 87, chance of precipitation 60%. Now we move to Monday night. Showers likely and a chance of thunderstorms. Low 73. Chance of precipitation 60%. So for you lacrossians, you've really only got one good day to celebrate. That's Sunday, July 3rd, and you got to do it during the day because at night you're going to have some thunderstorms probably. We'll see.
My internet crapped itself again.
Oh, jeez. All right, Tyler, what do you got for Lincoln?
All right, so for Lincoln, for Saturday, we'll have intervals of clouds and sunshine in the morning with more clouds for later in the day, and we'll have high of 86 with light and variable. For Saturday night, we'll have a few clouds, a straight shower or thunderstorm is possible. Low 63 and winds are light and variable. For Sunday, mostly sunny, high around 90 with southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. And Sunday night, a few clouds from time to time, low 71, winds slightly variable. If you want to celebrate 4th of July, you better do it on Saturday and Sunday, because Monday could be a little bit of a greater chance for some storms. We'll have intervals of clouds and sunshine, and we'll have a stray severe storm that will be possible, with a high of 94, with winds south at 5 to 10 miles an hour, with gusts up to 15. Monday night, few clouds from time to time with a low of 77. Winds south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. And that'll do it.
All right, so those are your Independence Day forecasts. We also forecast for the Des Moines area, but however, for parts of DMX's area, but we forecast for the far eastern point of DMX's area, so it'll pretty much be the same as DVN, same with ARX, kind of the same as MKX, because we only forecast for the southeast part of their forecast zone. For ILX, we only forecast the north-central part of it. But overall, the forecasts look kind of the same, you know. Decent weather Saturday and Sunday, except for those of you who are in La Crosse. You might have some thunderstorms on Saturday. Mason is gone. I don't know where he went. You might be gone for good. But yeah, anyways.
Again.
Hopefully not for good. You might just be gone for a while. But and then I think it looks like Sunday is going to be the best day to celebrate. And again, Monday you might have some thunderstorms. But I think here it might clear late. We'll see. I don't think any severe chances are possible on Monday. But that's when we get into Tuesday and our next segment. The Ring of Fire setup likely bringing severe weather to the area.
Woo!
Shoot.
But imagine it's just being marginal.
Don't freaking call it! He just called us off of weather, guys. We're done. The day's over.
No.
He's called us off. We're done.
No.
We're done.
No.
Yes, you called us off.
But imagine a day one enhanced.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking there will probably be a day one enhanced. Now, real quick.
Day one moderate.
Don't freaking call it.
But this week is certain. But these next 4 days might be interesting because, you know.
It's Illinois. So real quick, I want to pull up my screen real quick because Mason put up a few things in the Illinois Weather Group Peeps chat. He put it up. He put a couple things up that I want you guys to look at.
Okay.
So I'm going to see if I can put Discord in here. So here is what Discord's looking like. Here's what I've got. As you can see here, this is one of the things we were looking at. It's a box sounding. I'm going to see if I can uncrop this. Set everything to 0. We were not prepared. We're never prepared. Yeah, as you can see here, this is one of the things we were looking at. It is a box sound. It is a sounding. I don't know where for exactly. Probably for the McHenry area, as it appears. I don't know what any of these mean. I think this right here is bulk shear. This looks like a decent sounding. I mean, Mason would have to tell me everything about it, but I believe this right here is your convective available potential energy. As I bring it up closer, that I think right there is your convective available potential energy. As you can see, a good amount of it is scattered around southeast Iowa, even into the Quad Cities area, and then some more down here to the southeast of Peoria and the very southwest of Chicago.
Chicago.
That's how Clay Ranger 143 would say it every time.
Yeah, sure.
Next. Yeah. But the lightning risk for Monday and Monday night shows a moderate. We'll see if I can put that on the screen right now, as you can see. Chicago, Illinois puts these little graphics out all the time, and this apparently is the lightning risk for Monday and Monday night. I'd be in the orange in that case.
And yeah, let me see. Yeah, they put lightning lists out. So yeah, they changed it back to orange.
Even Lutz says for Mondays elevated
Wow, even
thunderstorm
Gray
risk.
called you out. Jake, Gray just called you out for saying that it
No,
would bust. He
no,
called you out in the group chat.
dang it!
He heard you. So yeah, you have been called out.
Yeah, I have a more chance of this event busting because I'm more north than you guys. You guys are more south.
Why
get
are
the
you
better
calling
chances.
it?
Because that's what every single event so far this year.
Now, not every single one. I will say March 5th was probably the only one that really didn't bust for any of us.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it. I posted something. Oh yeah, I got a tweet from Andrew Griffiths at central underscore IL underscore WX on Twitter. I'm gonna quote him real quick. I'm gonna quote Andrew Griffiths. Watching the green shaded area for areas of severe weather next week, the classic ring of fire pattern looks to exist with the embedded shortwaves riding the northern edge of the ridge. Areas for the northern plains into the Ohio Valley could have severe weather potential next week. I'm going to see if I can put that on the screen right now. Give me 1 second. So you can see, this is what we've got right now. And if I pull up this photo right here, this is the area he's been looking at. He's got the 500 millibar wind height right here. There are higher winds over here to the east, but if I go to the next one, this is what he's talking about. We got some high dew points over here into the 70s in Illinois and Iowa, Missouri. But look at the low dew points out here. These are your typical for the summer. So if something serious happens, it's going to be somewhere in this purple area here. Let's look at the next one. We got the 500 millibar height once again, this time without the green on it. I'm not really sure what any of this means.
We are not professionals.
Now this is valid Tuesday. Hold on. What's this valid for? This is valid for Wednesday. So this right here is valid for Wednesday. This is valid for Wednesday. This is valid for Tuesday. So we're obviously not professionals. We're not experts. You'll have to go to the experts like Ryan Hall or Reed Timmer. Any of those guys. Or Vince Welty, he works with Ryan Hall. This is the dew point stuff for Tuesday. It looks like we could have multiple days of potential severe weather. We could have an August 9th to 10th to 11th type situation unfold next week.
Wow.
Because that event those 3 events in a row were insane, and I don't even live in Chicago. Yeah, that's how that is. Any of you have any more thoughts on this? Because we don't really know a whole lot right now. And by the way, I want to mention one more. Actually, I'm going to let you guys mention what the SPC mentioned in their Day 5 today.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
I'll pull up
the.
I'm not going to pull up the Day 5 on here because you guys can go look it up right now. No, I'm joking. You can see... This is very impromptu, guys. We almost never come prepared, and then the show ends in disaster. Bigger disaster than all the slight risk busts in May.
Depending on the evolution of the sub to mid-level shortwave troughs, multiple mesoscale convective systems, Boeing clusters, moving east-southeastward along the instability axis appear possible most days next week. If these Boeing complexes develop, then severe damaging winds will be the main threat.
Yes.
Trying to time the placement of the subdual shortwave troughs and related convection is difficult at this extended time frame with limited predictability overall. Still, if a signal for robust convective development becomes clear in a medium-range guidance, then one or more 15% severe areas may ultimately be needed.
We may ultimately need a 15% out here. Dun dun dun.
I don't think I'm getting it. You
Who
guys
is
are talking.
shooting off fireworks? I'm not gonna put up with this.
Why do you expect there's a freaking gang? Oh wait.
Hope I didn't scare anybody. If I scared you at home, I'm sorry. I'm just really ticked off that people have they have a lack of presence of mind to know that there are some people that cannot stand when fireworks are launched.
Why Illinois has a law where you can't blow off fireworks.
People
Oh,
break.
unless I'm just
All right,
right
that's it. I'm
here.
calling the cops. Let's see 911. Hello, I'd like to report some illegal fireworks. Okay, that's enough of that. We got off the rails again. But yeah, overall,
You
now
just
speaking
said
of
some political
fireworks,
stuff.
we could see some fireworks of weather here, pretty much. Who knows?
You just said a political thing. You're banned.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I would also like to take this time, since we are talking about weather, I would also, again, I'm going off the rails, but I would also like to take this time to promote my new upcoming EAS scenario.
That is way on the.
All right, hold the
We've
phone,
gone so
Tyler. We
far
can
off.
do that in just a moment when we finish halftime. We can do that in just a moment.
All right, yeah.
Do we have
So I
any
just
other
want-
thoughts on the potential for severe weather?
No.
Imagine the ratio.
Dude, don't call it. We could see Boeing
there's
segments,
no-
though, which is like your mini derecho, essentially. So I think that's just about all we've got for segment number 2. So what we're going to do now, we're going to cut to halftime, and we'll come back shortly with a couple advertisements, and then we'll get on with the last 2 segments. Like our show? Want to learn more about us? Be sure to follow our Instagram, Twitter, and Discord. On Instagram, we mainly post graphics regarding weather information and severe weather warnings for our forecast zone. On Twitter, we essentially do the same thing, except that is where we also keep the public informed about show airings and postponements as well. Discord is essentially our home base. Not only do we talk about weather on there, we post the warnings, update status, we forecast weather, and we also talk about other things such as sports, photography, and music. We highly suggest you join the Discord server as well as follow us on Twitter and Instagram for the latest weather information. Now, back to the show. We are back. We are back. I'd like to advertise something real quick, then Tyler will advertise something. Tomorrow afternoon, most likely, I don't know if this is a certainty or not. Tomorrow afternoon around 1 p.m. probably, we will hopefully do a Whiteside Weather Center quizzes. And we'll have a bunch of our Whiteside Weather Center members on here. And if you are watching and you would like to be part of the quizzes, be sure to DM us on Instagram or Twitter at Whiteside_WC. And I can get you an invite link to the server so you can be a part of the quizzes.
Or unless you have the Discord, or unless you have a Discord, just join our link below. So
Yeah, there is a link in the description if you would like to join the Discord right now. There is a link in the description to our Instagram, Twitter, and Discord in the description.
Yeah, I can't do the quizzes because I will be at work. I will be working a extremely long shift. So yeah, I'm
All
really
day?
making the money there.
Are you working all day?
Yeah, I'm working from 10 to 10.
10 to 10? What? Oh, yeah, because on the weekends they close at 10. I forgot.
Yeah.
Tyler, you wanted to advertise something?
Yes, I would like to advertise something. I, along with some of the members of the Whiteside Weather Center, we are going to make an EAS scenario.
Dun, dun,
The
dun.
scenario is going to be about a huge storm of the century derecho, sweeping from basically western Iowa all the way into eastern Ohio and western Pennsylvania. It is going to be over 1,000 miles, and it is going to produce destructive winds like you've never seen before, destructive hail like you've never seen before, and tornadoes. And with EF6 tornadoes hitting the greater Chicago area.
EF6. Now, just keep in mind, this is a scenario. This is fiction, buddy. For those of you who are like, EF6 isn't a thing. This is fiction. Jake,
if you're
not very happy.
Prepare. Time to prepare for the EF6 and prepare for our EAS scenario on July 23rd, 2023. Prepare yourselves.
Or earlier. Segment 3, you're done. Segment 3. You guys might have seen my EAS compilation from June 21st. One of the biggest out of nowhere events of all time, although the biggest out of nowhere event of all time was June 13th, 2022. That was very out of nowhere. The day we all thought the enhanced would bust, and then all of a sudden, tornado watch potential, and then 5 minutes later, there's a tornado watch. On June 21st, there was an outflow boundary. This will be a short segment. There was an outflow boundary ahead of these severe and strong thunderstorms out in east central Iowa. If Mason were here, I would have had him explain it. However, I'm going to see if I can get him in here right now. Jake, with your mic, Mason just called you out, dude.
What?
Mason just called your bad mic out.
Really?
Because of your screaming and the bad mic and everything.
What's when my mic is literally just a Logitech webcam?
Yeah, you need to get a new mic. Mason's back. Welcome back, Mason.
I'm just 2 mics!
Next. Mason, we are on to the third segment. What is an outflow boundary? And again, we brought up how we were kind of talking about it on June 21st. Mason, do you once again mind explaining an outflow boundary?
So, an outflow boundary is basically a thing that can,
You're a little quiet.
God.
Hold on, you're a little quiet. And also, there's a lot of background noise.
Looks like you might need my microphone.
I'm trying to do something here with the mic.
Once you figure that out, explain an outflow boundary, please. This is so off the rails.
So an outflow boundary is something that could create storms. It could kill storms. It could also be like a gust front with winds up to like 50 to possibly 60 miles per hour, most. And that's basically what's ahead of a MCS, pretty much, or like near a cold front. And yeah, that's an outflow boundary.
It's characterized by either a sudden change in wind speed or direction or a sudden drop in temperature, just like with a cold front, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, in this case, Mason, how would you describe the outflow boundary from June 21st? Like, what would you describe that one as?
Killing storms.
Killing storms. Yeah, it definitely killed them. Even though we did have a severe warning for Whiteside for once.
Yeah, a considerable one.
Yeah, it did go considerable, then it considerably died. It considerably died. I mean, hold on. I have a little response to that little gig. Because the storm was a considerable warning, and then it considerably died really fast. Died considerably.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
A very big L.
Yeah, I do stink with puns. Anyways, that was a nice little short segment. We're pretty much done with that one. So they can either build storms or kill them. Like, how do you get an outflow boundary? Can there be an outflow boundary where there are no storms at all, Mason?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they can build storms up or just kill them.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what an outflow boundary is. That was a short segment. I think we're done with that.
Yeah, we're done.
We're going on to our fourth and final segment. This has been a shorter show. It's only been like a half an hour. It says 46 minutes, but that's because we had a 10-minute waiting period. Segment 4. This is probably where we're all going to preach. Why have so many slight risks underperformed, especially in May?
Because in May, it is just
Next.
way too cold.
You're done. No, I'm joking. Go ahead. You were
No,
saying.
no. There's no neck.
You were saying, Tyler? I'm sorry.
I was saying that because in May, it is below average temperatures all the time. It is way too cold. And it's because I border MKX. We just don't get anything.
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Well, like I said, I'm more north.
Now
I
the
get more
thing
rain.
with May, the thing with May was, it felt like every time there was a slight risk, there were always a ton of clouds covering the sky all day long, killing the temperatures and therefore killing any chance of severe. And then we would get one severe warning and 10 marine warnings. Jake and Mason and even Tyler, I'm sorry that you have to put up with marine warnings.
Yeah, it sucks. At 1 a.m, my radio goes off and my parents have to bust down the door every time. They have to turn on my radio because it's just, I'm joking, but it does go off and it really upsets the whole family. It wakes us all up because we need to stay alert.
You know you can disable alerts, right?
Yeah, I know, but
Disable the SMW.
yeah, I mean,
Go ahead and do that right now. Disable it.
But I gotta know what's going on at all times of the day.
I mean, so
It's
yeah,
important.
slight risks underperformed in May and even into June a little bit. There was a slight risk the day before I left for Europe. It was May 31st, I think it was.
Speaking about the marine warnings, I remember one time during summer break, I'm just sleeping, and then for some reason, on a sunny day here in northern Illinois, while nearly almost supercells form in Lake Michigan, a marine warning goes off at 7 a.m.
A marine warning. I bet you that was probably during one of those slight risk busts.
Hey, at least it's a good alarm clock.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Aren't they alarm clocks by default, though? You can set a real alarm.
They are.
Like,
Yeah,
come on.
but what's the fun in that? You could just get awakened by weather radio.
Getting awakened by an SMW. A warning
Yep,
that
and
doesn't even affect you.
That has happened to me all the time.
There was one time, I think, back in August of 2020, where it was sunny, yet nothing happened. We had an enhanced risk, which was downgraded to a slight. And nothing happened.
August 28th.
We had, I think there were 2 severe warnings in Iowa, and that was freaking it. I don't know how that one busted.
We went to Hollywood Nights that day, but we were aware about the severe weather thing. I'm like, I don't think nothing's going to happen. I was right.
I'm so jealous. I want to go to Hollywood Nights. Maybe we could talk about that on Whiteside Roller Coaster Center. I'm joking. I'm joking. That's not a thing. That's not a thing, everybody. Don't go searching for Whiteside Roller Coaster Center.
Roller Coaster Center, engaged.
I would make a roller coaster show. Like, I would preach about those.
Oh, yeah, just so you're aware, there's a pop-up over Lake Michigan. Oh, no, wait.
The National Weather Service has issued a special marine warning for nearshore waters from Winthrop Harbor to Calumet Harbor. Nearshore waters from Calumet Harbor to Michigan City, Indiana. Open waters from Winthrop Harbor to Michigan City, Indiana.
I said enough. Moving on.
Yeah, anyways.
Moving on.
With the cloudiness and the lack of high temperatures, no sunlight, sometimes... but there are some... What?
Body lacking severe weather.
Are you watching my June 21st compilation?
And now there's this random supercell that
Next!
fires Robinson.
No. You were talking about lacking something, so I had to say Fondy lacking severe weather.
Well, I'm next, I guarantee you.
Jake,
Fine,
fix your
you're
mic.
right.
Anyways, as I was saying, another way events can bust if you have the sunlight, the heat, the humidity. You have all the ingredients, high dew points, and everything, but you have no bulk shear.
Bulk these.
June 15th, the slight risk did not have any bulk shear, and it behaved like a marginal. Especially for areas further east of the Mississippi River. Basically, Mississippi River and on, you were a marginal, and Mississippi River and west, you were in a slight. There you go. That's how it is these days, because the Mississippi River, I don't know why. For those of you east of the Mississippi River, I don't know why this is, but I feel like every time the storms reach the river, they just die. Every time. And honestly,
Yeah, I've noticed that too. They just like die out.
some weather GP have told me that the river kills all the severe weather. I don't really believe them. It might just be a bad coincidence. Or
I am so sorry.
Mason or
I
Jake.
had a Dr. Pecker.
Jake. More like Dr. Burper.
Dr. Pecker? What is that?
Okay, moving on.
Next.
I think we've covered just about everything.
And for the final closing, Jake shall scream into his mind.
Not before I server mute him.
And the
No.
final closing, just remember, if you're more south of me, just please be aware of severe weather. Just please be more
I
aware.
was about to say.
I have unmuted Jake. I server muted him because I'm an idiot. Folks at home, I apologize for this super unprepared, off the rails episode. We all had our own things going on, and then we went late, and it was a super off the rails episode. I'm sorry. By the way, the whole national anthem thing was last minute. The moment of silence for Technoblade, that was planned. But
Yeah.
also, my dog barking and the fireworks were unplanned. Hang on, you know what? I'm going to do this on the show.
Oh no. Guys, prepare your ears.
The National Weather Service has issued a barking dog warning.
Barking dog warning.
Barking
The
dog
National Weather
warning.
Service has issued a firework warning.
Alright, I'm going to have to server mute you. Not joking. Unmute. Alright, closing statements, guys. We're done. I've had enough. Closing statements. You got anything?
Alright.
So, just make sure to just watch out for severe weather, especially if you're south of me, and just always stay prepared. Always know what weather's coming your way.
I honestly think anybody in our forecast zone could see severe weather. It doesn't matter whether you're north or south, you could see something. That's what I honestly
What
Jake, what the
the
freak?
What the flip?
In quote to BHB, I don't think Jake's happy right now.
Yeah, he's not. It's because I server muted him. I did unmute him, though.
Yeah.
Jake, you got any real closing thoughts?
That's it.
Mason, you got
Yeah,
anything?
that's it. That is it.
Is that everything we've got?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, everybody watching at home and everybody in the show.
Jake, give a closing. No.
Nah,
My
but,
dog needs to shut up. Anyways, let's try that again. I don't know if you guys can hear this because I probably have noise suppression on, but there are still fireworks being launched and dogs barking as we speak.
But over here,
This is why I will never film an episode on 4th of July weekend ever again.
then, yeah.
Like, if
Too
I
bad.
was able to sleep through all of 4th of July weekend and not have to hear fireworks or dogs barking, I would be a happy camper. Even though I'm already a happy camper.
Doesn't sound like it.
It doesn't sound.
That's all, folks! For Jake,
That's all,
Mason, and
guys.
Tyler, I'm BHV. And until we meet again, this is goodbye.
Bye.
Dang.
Thank you for listening to Whiteside Weather Center. Tune in next Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time.